crawfish cornbread with me. Throw you a stick of butter in your pot or your pan. Get you some onions and peppers and start sauteing that. Y'all know this comes from my freezer because I vacuum sealed that myself. You could probably put more than I'm putting, but this is all I'm using today. Take 85. Now, normally I would also cut up a jalapeno and put that in there, but I don't feel like going to the garden to get that. You probably don't have to saute this down, but I would prefer to do it so they're not crunchy. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of my seafood ball butter. Beans is going to be a crawfish cornbread. We're just giving it extra flavor. This is not necessary. Go ahead and put in a little bit of my Creole Zydeco seasoning. Use whatever Cajun or Creole seasoning you want to use. It's an all-purpose seasoning. Also a little touch of my seafood ball seasoning. Don't want this cornbread to be just a normal, average cornbread. Get you a skillet or pan, whatever you want to put your cornbread in, and put you some butter and let that melt. Man, look at this. I found me some jalapenos I already cut up and had frozen, so I'm about to chop that and add that to my pan. You could also add rotel for this part. Once your onions are softened down, add in a pound of some Louisiana crawfish tails, yeah. Throw that in the pot too. I'm just folding it all in together and getting all that flavor all over them little crawfish. I forgot to add in the minced garlic, but you can go ahead and do that before the crawfish. It ain't gonna be good if you don't forget to add in something when you're supposed to. Now it's time to get the cornbread part ready. You can use boxed cornbread or you can mix it up like me, whatever you want. I'm using 1 1/4 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of milk, half a teaspoon salt, 3 teaspoons baking powder, 3 eggs. Give that a mix. Also, you don't have to mix this by hand. I have a big mixer, but I don't feel like grabbing it. Them things are heavy. Plus, it's good exercise in the kitchen. I'm adding in a cup of shredded cheese, whatever cheese you want to use. And now it's time to add my crawfish mixture that I just sauteed on the stove. In the meantime, put your oven on 350. Now, because I want to make sure I have a lot of good flavor in here, I'm also adding in my Cajun Walt seasoning. You don't have to do this. I'm just being a little extra. And when you do like me and you almost forget the canned corn, you just add that in last. 1 can of cream style corn. Not the bougie kind, whatever kind your heart desires. Now it's time to throw all this in the pan. Or skillet, whatever you're using. Throw that in the oven for about 40 to 50 minutes on 350. Y'all know what time it is. Mais it's time de manger. Excuse me while I eat this whole skillet of crawfish cornbread by myself. Ça c'est beaucoup bon, cher. Now this could be made as a side dish for anything, especially the holidays. People like to get a little bougie for the holidays. But I can tell you right now, I'll eat this as a whole meal. Ça c'est bon, cher.